New York City, the city that never sleeps. They say if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Being a business owner and a full-time content creator means I can work from anywhere in the world, and I've always had this dream of experiencing life in the Big Apple. So in May of 2022, I took a gamble. I found an apartment online and I signed the lease without ever stepping foot in it. And when I walked in for the first time, I couldn't believe it. My new home was on the 70th floor in Manhattan. It was exactly the kind of place I'd always dreamed of living in. Water views, a city skyline, sunsets that didn't look real. For over 3 years, this apartment has been so much more than just a place to live. It's where I filmed hundreds of videos, made incredible friendships, celebrated wins, took my fair share of losses, and even brought home my first dog, Truffle. This wasn't just an apartment. It was one of the best chapters of my life. But now, it's time to close that chapter. I'm moving to a new place, a new neighborhood, a new era, and I'm so glad I get to bring you guys along for the ride.
Yeah.
So in the middle of my move, didn't plan for this properly, but I'm here shooting a full day shoot with Cuts, the clothing brand. I used to work with Cuts way back in the day, probably like 2019, 2020. Haven't worked with them in a while. So when the founder, CEO, Steven, hit me up and he's like, hey, we want you to be in this ad for us and our website. Honestly, I said no at first because I'm so busy. But he's like, come on, man, let's do it. And I was like, okay, I'll do it if you help me with Forte. Because Cuts is doing so well, you know, and Steven's doing so well with that brand. And he's a great, legit CEO founder. So I was like, if I can get like some time with you just to learn some things, you can look over, you know, Forte, let me know what you think of that. So that's what we're doing. And the shoot's going super well. It's really fun. They have a whole crew, you know, they have different photographers, a really great photographer, videographer, etc. Great lighting, great studio. And it just makes me think, like, I want to do something like this for Forte in the future. You know, I want to have a really great content crew that comes here and into a great studio, brings people together that represent the brand and create something that's really special. You know, I want this community feeling for Forte. So that's definitely going to be, that's in the paper. Like that's coming. It's in the plans. It's just right now, obviously we have a lot of things happening, so we're focusing on that, but it's really cool to see this and be a part of this because it gets me thinking about what I'm going to do for Forte in the future.
New digs, bruh. New office. Tough.
What's going on?
Welcome to my new apartment. No, don't you keep showing them that, bro. Guys, this place is a disaster right now, and there's just nothing I can do about it. I'm literally trying to organize it between calls, between work, between shooting videos. We just went outside to shoot something, and then I'm like putting my clothes away, you know, unboxing things, getting rid of stuff. You don't realize how much stuff you have until you move. And I have a lot of shit. And now it's mine. You know, it's my stuff, which is a lot, and then Emily's stuff, and then Truffle's stuff. So we just have a lot of stuff. This apartment, though, is honestly for us a dream apartment. It's a completely different vibe from our previous apartment. This is more lofty. I'll do a proper tour at some point on my main channel, but we're so excited to be here. Just real quick about this apartment, the one thing that we're most excited about is the neighborhood. We're in a much better neighborhood than we were before. Very walkable, very close to everything. 20 coffee shops within a 5-minute walking radius. Jed's excited. He's walking to work every day now. Like, honestly, it's just a better vibe. It feels way more New York-y. Where I was before, it was just beautiful apartment, beautiful amenities, building and all that, but you walk outside and there's like nothing going on. So we're trading amenities, the you know, penthouse lifestyle for like a lofty New York, like in the thick of it type of apartment. So I'm excited for that. It just feels like I flipped a new chapter. Something we're working on right now is getting our products shelf ready, right? And what that means is we want our products to stand out when it's sitting on a shelf, as opposed to when it's just online and you guys can go to the Shopify page or the Amazon page and get all of the information. So this product alone, it looks really good. It looks clean. We added some UV treatment right there for the first time to our shampoo. This is our new volumizer shampoo coming out in September. And this is a product that will be on shelf in this big retailer that we are still not fully finalized, but we're close. And so what we're doing is trying to figure out what it's gonna look like on shelf. Right, so we need to add a bunch of stuff to the back here, information, barcode and all that. But something that I realized in the last episode when I brought these products to, we brought it to Target just to see what it would look like on the shelf, is that this has 250 ml. This is just an example from a brand, 240 ml. But when you put them side by side, it looks like you're getting way more with this one. And it's really annoying me because on shelf, this looks like a bad deal next to all of these other products, when in reality, it's essentially a better deal than this, right? You're getting more if they were the same price. This is actually more expensive. So, I don't know, it's kind of pissing me off. It worries me that the customer might not immediately see the value of this just because the packaging is smaller. They think, hey, I'm gonna get less, even though you're actually getting more for something like this. So I'm trying to figure out if this is something that we need to solve for right away, or if the customer will look at the actual fill size and decide, hey, no, this has 8.5 ounces versus 8.1. But what I've learned in this business, dealing with so many people, is that you have to make it as easy as possible for them to understand what kind of deal this is. You know, how much you're getting, what kind of product this is, who this is for, what the results are gonna be like, thicker, fuller, healthier. Like, we want it to be easy, right? Everything needs to be quick, easy. People make quick decisions. So this is annoying me. It is something that we're talking about right now because this is a brand new product. We haven't even launched this product yet, and I'm already like, maybe we should change the packaging. Maybe we should make it bigger. We need to compete now on shelf. Guys, this is a whole different ballgame that I'm just learning myself. You know, I've never had a product sit on a shelf before, especially in a major retailer. So it feels like I went from playing a little basketball like outside to like I'm in the NBA, and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just figuring it out as I go. And it's really cool that I get, you know, to bring you guys along for the ride. Even just rewatching that last vlog, I'm like, damn, we did a lot. Like, we were just really trying to figure this out together, right? And yeah, so I have a call right now about this. We're trying to figure out the packaging because I do think it will make a big difference, and a big difference in terms of purchases, the number of purchases on the store. So let's hop on the call and see what we can do here. All right. Okay, so yeah, I scheduled a call today and tomorrow with you just so we can sync up and go through that stuff, because I know that you're working on a lot of different revisions right now for packaging. Put a little bit more space here, Kat, between hair powder and instant volume and texture. And I actually think we can do instant volume and texture one line.
One line, okay.
Because we don't have to say hair powder anymore, right? It's already up there. Okay, so we'll just separate this a little bit, make this one line, instant volume and texture, and this design should be good to go. What if you just make it, I like the thin one, not bold, but then make it one line. Next is the box. So we're gonna have to design a new box because I don't want it to be a split here. Like because our texture powder right now, I think it's split, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I also need to redesign the volumizer shampoo and conditioner box because that is also
correct. Yeah.
in the seesaw.
Yes. All of the ones that, essentially the six products, right? Besides chrome clay.
Okay.
And then we need to add elevate your standards to this, and that's it. So essentially what we're doing right now is we're repackaging all of our products. Super fun. Honestly, it is. Like, packaging is, to me, I don't know, I'm a nerd when it comes to packaging. Like, I love product packaging. I've become good at it. Like, I, came up with the designs for all of our products. They're simple, but they really speak to me. This is who I am. This is how I dress. This is, in my opinion, what guys want. Something modern, clean, masculine. So that's why I think I have a pretty good vision for Forte packaging. But now it's a whole different ballgame, like I said, with the shelf packaging. So the 6 products that are going into shelves, most likely, we're starting by repackaging all of those products. And it's not just the bottles, we're also repackaging or redesigning the boxes. The problem is, we're gonna have this on shelf like this. One product in front of the shelf, and then the box will be behind it so people can grab the boxes, right? But if the box is sitting like that, do you guys see a problem? Where's the logo? It's cut here, which to me, when I designed this box, this was my idea. I was like, I like that. It adds a little something different. It stands out. But on shelf, this is what it looks like. That's bad, right? So we are redesigning this to show the Forte logo, to show the product here and the results. So we're redesigning this and redesigning this for all of those 6 products. And then the rest of our products will follow, the ones that we are selling online only, just to make sure that everything is consistent. So if you're a Forte customer, which I really hope that you are, if you're watching these videos, it would make no sense. I really hope that you are. Then you're about to see some brand new, fresh packaging for Forte, designed by myself and the team. So yeah, I'm excited for this. It's a little like nerve-wracking, to be honest. It's like, man, I'm redesigning the product. Like, it's already working. What if people don't like it? But I gotta trust my gut, my instinct, and I gotta go with what I think is right. So you guys have been seeing the entire process happening here behind the scenes. For a customer, the product arrives, and he's like, oh, they changed the packaging. For me, I'm like sweating over here, like, oh my God, I gotta change this. Is it gonna work? Are people gonna like it? Are people gonna hate it? So a lot of work, a lot of thought goes into this, and it's cool that I get to share that with you here. Your face is your resume, so make sure it looks good. 3 things you need for a start. Yo, let me work, man. I'm cooking over here. This is how I gotta record my voiceover, guys, because it's so echoey. Hello! So echoey in here because we don't have much in the new office yet. So I literally just been like gumming in here and just recording voiceovers in here because it sounds way better.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Trust the process.
Trust the process, guys. I'm telling you, it sounds better.
Not so big right as you do.
Another beautiful day here.
Literally perfect day. Perfect day. This is when New York is at its best. Everyone's out, everyone's excited. You feel that energy, you feel that energy. Truffle feels it.
Oh yeah.
Also, how big is this guy now?
Yeah, man, he's like a good size.
You guys have seen his entire growth, because I got him at 8 weeks. He wasn't even 8 weeks, it was like almost 8 weeks. I got him, and you guys saw the first day I picked him up. If you go back, it was the first ever vlog I posted on this channel. I'm gonna do an iced mocha with almond milk.
Alex and his sweet mocha coffee. Looking good.
Look at that. Wow. Cheers.
So he looks so ridiculous, so funny. Look at him. He's so proper.
Stay. You're licking his lips.
Yeah.
Gentle. Good boy. Good boy. Stay. Training a dog, man. I honestly didn't know it was gonna be so difficult. Look, you can train a dog however you want, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to put a lot of effort into it. But if you want it to be a good dog, you gotta put a lot of effort into it. Like, it's just, and I want Trouble to be like really well trained, so he can live a really nice, happy life, never have to worry about anything. So, putting in some work,
Putting
back
in some
into
real
it.
work.
Yeah, and he's 11 months old. Like, he's just like, he wants to explore. He wants to put his nose into everything, you know?
He's just
He's a good dog. He's a really good dog.
tiny guy. Say hi, Truffle.
So I have a cool announcement for you guys, something that happened a little while back, and I haven't told anybody yet because we were just fine-tuning some details, but Forte is now available at Nordstrom.com and at Macy's.com, which is really exciting for us. Now, these aren't the retailers that we've been discussing. That's a completely different thing, but it's something that, I want to sneeze. But it's a win for us, you know. These are big names that are basically backing us and saying, hey, we want to sell Forte. We want to be associated with your brand. So Macy's, obviously a huge brand, and Nordstrom, another huge brand. Nordstrom is one of my favorite retailers, to be honest with you. You know, I worked with Nordstrom many times way back in the day, launched a clothing collection with them in 2019. So it's really cool to be able to go to Nordstrom.com and see, hey, I can buy Forte from these retailers. We're having conversations about bringing them into stores as well, into those stores. So we'll see what happens there. But for now, you can literally go to Macy's.com and Nordstrom.com and shop Forte, which is great. So we're gonna go home after this, and I'm gonna shoot a video for the Forte Instagram account and TikTok announcing our partnership with those retailers so that people can start shopping from those retailers and buy the products online. Between the move and everything that's happening with the brand right now, there's just so much going on, all the new products, getting into shelves, getting into Nordstrom and Macy's.com. Like, you know, for the past few years, I feel like we've just been creating new products and getting the word out, creating content, and the brand's been growing year over year, and that's amazing. But then these little bigger things happen, I should say, and it just solidifies everything. It's just like a huge stamp of approval for me that just like gives me that energy, you know? It's like adding gasoline like to the fire, adding fuel to the fire. And honestly, that's all because of you guys, you know, that's all because of your support, because at the end of the day, I'm doing this for the guy that's watching me, the guy that wants to look good, the guy that wants the best. And that's what we're doing with Forte. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me, my brand, for watching my content for so many years, you know, and every day I'm just trying to get better. Every day I'm just trying to figure out what you guys want, how I can provide more, how I can be of value. And, you know, Jed's learning with me now that it's like I'm such a perfectionist at these things. I really want to make sure that I do the best for you. Having said that, I think it's time for a fit check.
Yes, sir.
Got some new packaging samples. I love it. Honestly, it's like Christmas when I'm opening these. I'm like, what's in here? Let's see. How's it look? How's it feel?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? I like that you have these movie references from old movies too. Not bad for a 19-year-old kid.
All right, well, I'm not 19 quite, but yeah, sure, thanks.
So this is for our texture powder. Right now our bottle is slightly smaller than this, and we're gonna increase. Look at what we're doing for you guys. We're increasing the fill size, so we're putting more product, increasing the size of the product here, and we lower the price. Who does that?
2 in 1.
Who does that?
Come on.
We're lowering the price, increasing the size at the same time. Come on. So one opens up like that, which is nice. So it's still a shaker bottle for the texture powder. You just kind of open up your hair, shake it onto your scalp, and you can close it. Nice, like that. Or it's gonna be all white. Or the other option is same thing, but you have the little dots as opposed to these. I have to test these out and see which one performs better because our texture powder is a little bit thicker. Usually texture powders are very, very fine. Ours is a little bit more grainy, it's stronger. So I'm gonna test to make sure that the product fits through those holes well. And then the top, the lid, it's gonna be the same exact type of white throughout. I think for Forte, I prefer the flat with the edges as opposed to the round. Just because this, to me, is a little bit more feminine, a little softer. And this is more masculine with more angles, more edges. And it looks very similar to our current texture powder, just bigger and better application now that you can shut it and open it. So overall, big improvement for us and for the customer, which is what I love, right? It's gonna be more expensive for us to use this versus the current bottle that we have. It's gonna be more expensive for us to fill the product with more texture powder than we currently have, and we're lowering the price. And honestly, we're doing this because we wanna win. We wanna be the best, like I said, so this is what we're doing. Got this reward from Shopify in the mail. I've been waiting for this for a while. Let me open this up. Let's see what's inside.
Whoa.
I know.
Kind of sick little mini bag as well.
I've been waiting for this for a while. They didn't send us the 10,000 one, which would have been like a long time ago, but hey, I gladly accept the 100,000. June 7th, 2025. Congratulations, Forte Series. This is so sick.
That is super dope.
It feels like really solid too, like heavy.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah, it's like a little dumbbell.
It's really nice. And then the million orders, I think it's gold. So I'm gonna reach out and see if they can send me the 10,000 one. Just cause like, why not?
Just to have,
I wanna
yeah.
have it. And then get the million once we reach that milestone.
Stack up the milestones.
Yeah. Shopify, you know, funny enough, like compared to Amazon is like not even close. Like we sell so much more on Amazon just because that's like customer behavior, you know? So Amazon, you're slacking. You gotta.
Yeah, you guys gotta have like something cool like this.
Yeah, what the hell? But thank you, Shopify. It's cool, you know, I like that it's small too. The YouTube ones are kind of big. This is nice and small. It's gonna sit in my office. It's gonna look good. It's just a reminder. Keep grinding. Yeah, this is great. And then it says, as you work towards shipping 1 million orders, know that Shopify is here to support Forte Series at each and every stage. Make no small plans. Harley Finkelstein, president of Shopify. Thank you, Harley. This is awesome, man. Like just to think that we've had over 100,000 orders on Shopify.
It's crazy.
It's nuts. It's actually nuts. Wow, this is super cool. Really, really cool. This is like I had the same feeling when I got my YouTube plaque, you know, especially the first one, the 100,000 one. It was just such a surreal feeling. I can't wait to get the million one now. Now I'm stoked to get the million one.
Next step.
Thank you, Shopify, but most of all, thank you to the 100,000 orders that we've gotten on Shopify because of you guys. Honestly, I wouldn't get this if it wasn't for you. So truly appreciate it. Thank you for following me along the vlog. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.